Legends like Zinedine Zidane and Lionel Messi have spoken about the magic talent, Andrés Iniesta. Andrés Iniesta participated in some of the top club and national teams of the 21st century, which is why he received accolades from both teammates and rivals. The football world is getting closer to a period without one of its all-time greats as Andrés Iniesta celebrates turning 38. The midfielder captained Barcelona to more than 20 victories, including 4 Champions League crowns and the 2010 World Cup championship goal. Even towards the end of his career, he has thrived for Vissel Kobe in Japan and assisted the Japanese team in qualifying for the AFC Champions League this year. So it comes as no surprise that his teammates have been singing his praises throughout a career that has seen many high points. Here, Mirror Football examines 7 instances involving teammates, coaches, and even rivals that show what a unique player Iniesta has been. Where better to start than with the player with whom Iniesta shared some of his most memorable moments. When Iniesta departed Catalonia for Japan in 2018, the current Barcelona manager paid respect to the player who had been a brilliant complement to him both for Spain and for Barcelona. Andrés is, in my opinion, the most skilled player in Spanish football history that I have ever seen, the man stated, adding that seeing him play was like watching a performance. He has extraordinary talent, said Xavi. I'm not sure how, but Andrés always appeared at the ideal time. We didn't need to talk on the pitch, he didn't tell me where he was with words, I just knew. We understood each other after playing together for more than a decade, it wasn't necessary to communicate. Where does Andrés Iniesta stand among the greatest players of all time? In the comments box, voice your opinion. Guardiola, Pep. When Barcelona defeated a capable Manchester United squad twice in the 2009 and 2011 Champions League finals, Guardiola was in charge of the team. Xavi, Iniesta, and other players contributed to the victory. Even though the Catalan manager is among the greatest at what he does, he acknowledged Iniesta had taught him a lot in 2018. Guardiola stated, I learned a lot from him just by being around him, seeing him exercise, and seeing how easy he performed things. What was most impressive was how natural he was. He performed his tasks well and simply has an exceptional natural talent. The manager also acknowledged that Iniesta's support got him through a trying first few months in command at Camp Nou. Guardiola's La Liga debut ended in defeat at Numancia, not the best of starts. But, as the manager recalls, Iniesta entered the dressing room following the defeat and persuaded him not to make any changes. Even then, Iniesta was able to see the vision. And everyone can see that now, more than 10 years later. Lionel Messi. If Lionel Messi is praising you, you know you're doing something right. And Messi played in front of Iniesta for a sufficient amount of time to provide the most accurate evaluation. In the 2016 book The Artist, being Iniesta, the Barcelona icon remarked, I always see him with the ball at his feet, as reported by Sky Sports at the time. I've become accustomed to seeing him in that way. He completes every task efficiently and well. He may appear to be doing nothing at times, but he is always working hard. With Andrés, everything is different. Making it appear as though everything is simple and effortless is the hardest thing to achieve in football, and that's what Andrés does. Paco Cerullo. The same book includes a portrait of Iniesta by Paco Cerullo, Barcelona's 20-year fitness director. Guardiola relayed his colleagues' words, which were as follows, and those 20 years comprised his entire managerial career. S is a fantastic artist. Why? Owing to his command of the interaction between space and time. He is always aware of his location. He always selects the right course, even when he is surrounded by many players in the middle of the field. He always has where and when covered. Gerard Piqué. When Iniesta assumed the position during his final season, Piqué was Barcelona's 4th captain. The centre-back, who has worn the armband numerous times over the years, is now the vice-captain in place of Sergio Busquets. He is a shining example of an academy star who returned to Camp Nou and thrived. The 35-year-old, along with Xavi and Busquets, was born in Catalonia. Pique felt that Iniesta's ability to feel as much like a member of the Barcelona family despite being an Albacete native was a testament to the individual. In 2018, Pique stated Iniesta is an example of what La Masia represents. Of players who migrated to Catalonia from elsewhere and grew up here both as athletes and people. Zinedine. Over the years, praise for Iniesta has come from a variety of people, not simply teammates or co-workers. Indeed, Iniesta's talent went beyond club rivalry, as Zinedine Zidane, manager of Barcelona's former adversaries Real Madrid, still acknowledged. Zidane expressed his difficulty at the news of the season player's departure from Camp Nou by saying, "If you love football, it's difficult to watch a guy like him go. I don't see him as a player for Barcelona, rather, I see him as a football player, and I've played against him 2 or 3 times. He is nice and really quiet, and I prefer athletes that give it their all on the field while remaining more composed off it. I only have positive things to say about him. I admire his football and wish him the best of luck in the future, but most of all, as a person." You might be excused for assuming that Iniesta's admirers in Barcelona had the highest regard for him. The former Manchester City midfielder Silva, who was a part of the winning teams at the 2008 and 2012 European Championships as well as the 2010 World Cup, was even more gushing than the others. Silva stated in 2012, "The press always inquires about Messi and Ronaldo and who is the best, but one thing for me is quite clear. Because he is my teammate for Spain and I can see that he is capable of doing even more difficult things on the field, Andrés Iniesta is my pick for Player of the Year." Andrés is a fantastic person, a key member of the team, and he has magic with the ball. Although I don't personally know Ronaldo or Messi, Andrés is such a significant player and personality. Very significant.